So yeah, so I got through today, the work day. I did the work day, and I was like, what am I gonna play today on stream? I could have easily done 13 Sentinels, but I kind of wanted to give that just a little bit. We'll get back to 13 Sentinels tomorrow, but I wanted to. Um, I had the idea around afternoon where I was like, you know what? There's still another short walking sim esque one off game that's still on the backlog that I never got around to playing, and I thought today would be a good time to do it. Especially here we are at towards the beginning of 2021. You know, I thought I thought it would be a good game to do. So, uh, yes, tonight's game is gonna be Bound, a game obviously, like I said, I've not ever played before, but has always been on on the list on the list for me to get to. Let me click into that. Bound. The intention is to finish it all tonight. I checked the how long to beat. I think I can do it, assuming I don't die of sleep here. I think I can do it in one night here. That's the plan. So, oh yeah, it has a PlayStation VR mode. I totally forgot. I remember hearing about that though at some point. Let's see what's happening with audio here. We'll mess about with that as we go along. So yeah, I don't know much about Bound. I've seen it, not really seen it been played, but I've seen its visuals for a while, passing around the internet. I think it's a few year old game at this point. And I just feel that as a Monday-esque game, to kind of a Monday where we have now a full week of work here. You know, we can just take a slight break off the normal games and kind of do this in one night. Much like a few months back, we did Abzu, and that was a fun, relaxing play. I assume this will be somewhat similar. It gives off the same vibes. Oh, look at that car. Look at that car. I'll boost that up and turn that down. See if that works. Hello. She's got one of those black and white like zebra journal things. I don't even know what you call it. Composition notebooks, maybe? They're always weird. I never liked them. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't like these notebooks. I don't like their stees. So I am what looks to be a pregnant woman. Like leaving little trails in the sand. That's great. Go kick up some water. Nice water sound effects. How deep into the water do you think I could go? Nope, that is all I can go. I'm gonna assume I'm supposed to go to the that bench there, maybe? Oh, the screen like did a thing. I thought it was taking over for a sec there. Or not the bench. I'm just gonna take a seat on the sand here. This hot sand. Whoa. What is this? If you're unfamiliar with sand can... Oh? A monster's destroying my kingdom. I guess I should probably be reading it since... Go and stop him. Stop the monster. Alright, well... I would say if you're unfamiliar with sand, once I started, I guess mostly once I like moved to like Florida and I would go to the beaches a lot more often. The first thing, like, maybe this is like just dumb kid Austin me not understanding how things work, but like you never quite piece together just how hot sand gets on like a bright sunny hot day. Like almost to the point where you're just like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do here to enjoy the beach? Just burning my feet off. But like I said, it could be very much just a dumb Austin moment. Okay, so every time I walk with my hands out. That's interesting looking. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like this. And then the ribbons on her hands, like, I say her. I assume this looks like a her. Some kind of representation of a her. Kind of like extends. Look at this shit. Also, the like tearaway effect looking thing. This is a very interesting looking game. Very striking visually. Even if this game ends up being like a dud, I'd still really appreciate just spending like 3 hours in a world that looks like this, I feel. What is this blue thing? Oh, why was there a blue speck? I'm trying to see if I have any other moves. Oh? Oh? I do have other moves. Got like a fucking flip, dude. Oh, a roll as well? Can I like combo these? Whoa! Look at that shit. You do like the Mario long jump. You can't do it off of that, but it is just like the Mario Mario long jump. You tumble and then jump. But you gotta do it quick. I assume this is not going to be as platform heavy as a Mario 64, but you know, can't rule it out yet. Do I have like a, what is this? Oh, I'm just holding a button down. And I'm dancing. It's like the ribbon dancing shit. I feel like young Austin, whenever he saw like ribbon dancing and everything, it was like something to like easily clown on as like an unknowing idiot, you know? But like now you see it and you're like, damn, they go out there and they have this routine and they dance with this ribbon thing, and it's probably really hard just to like fucking dance in front of judges and shit. So mad respect to those ribbon dancers. Mad respect. What is this now? Why do I have a blue thing around me? I like danced and summoned a blue aura. Does L2 do anything? Is L2 a different kind of dance? L2 is like a different thing. It's not much of a dance. It's like a little sachet. Couple steps forward. Will she sachet? Will she go right into the abyss? No, she stops herself. This is interesting. I am immediately... Look at the fucking pulsing on... This 3-hour game is going to take me like 5 hours if I'm just not actually moving at all. Look at the look at what it... Like what... It's... Alright, so push the button, door opens. Easy enough. Easy enough. Look at that. Yeah, title card, I like that. Like I said, at the very least, this is going to be a very strikingly pretty visual game. And I kind of need that today. Giant. She's like, ooh, this is not good to walk in. Yeah, she doesn't like that. She doesn't like walking through the fry forest over here. There's a monster I must go defeat. Yo! Hold L2 to run. Oh, look at me run! Okay, so L2 does run. Other than the little sachet she'll do, you can also hold L2 to run. I don't know what this is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. I thought I could, like, scoot down. Very ballerina ribbon dance-esque. You gotta, like, hold L2, or else she'll be going slow. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, is this a button here? It is. The red Austin. Wait, is it? Any more? Oh, there's red on both of the walls. Oh. Oh, she can fucking... Oh, look what she can do. Look what she can do. She can wall jump like Mario. She is a descendant of Mario. Let me in. How does... Oh, I tumbled through it. Look at that. She's got moves, dude. She's got the moves. Oh god, every time the music does this weird thing. Do not like it. Do not like. It's one of those games where I'm not sure if I should be looking for secrets or not yet. Uh-oh. Look at this fella. I think that's a fella. Scary looking man. Oh, this is trippy. That's trippy floor. Whoa. That's art, man. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm moving in this. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Oh. This is... Whoa, look at those faces. Oh, look at the ground. It's jiggling. Huh. Alright, so I assume this is gonna be some way that this builds like a narrative. Kinda got weirdly sucked into like the wall there. What happened, child? He's so strong. I failed you. There's a savior hiding in the deep. You must find him and convince him to help us. Okay. I assume this is going to be like one of those games where like by the end of it and constantly throughout it, you're going to be like, oh, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for stuff, you know? Look at the platform in the distance freaking out. Is there like multiple ways to go? Is that underneath everything? What does it all mean? Yo. No. Oh, I didn't like that. I did not like that one bit. Also, this headpiece thing she's wearing is very nice looking. Platforming. Alright, maybe there is platforming, you know? What is this? Do I go in? Oh, I grab on. Whoa. Go down. Oh, it's like one of the I'm one of those like rope dancers that hang from the ceilings and shit. Like that thing Pink was doing forever. That was like her shtick for just ever. Like every time I saw Pink, the singer Pink, like for a 7-year stretch, it felt like it was like she was doing like rope dancing. Or like, you know, they have like the circle that they like sit in from the ceiling, and It's like Cirque du Soleil, basically. Hey, what's up? I'm very elusive. No, I'm just joking. Funny thing is, I'm very not elusive at this point, I feel like. What is this? Couple of hands. Hands waiting to receive me. Who dares to enter my realm? Savior, please help me defeat the monster. Which monster is that? The one that destroys the kingdom. Like I said, this is all probably just a giant metaphor of some sort. The kingdom is already gone. Hold R2 and other button combinations to dance. Oh, I'm fucking dancing right now, dude. I'm gonna dance like my life depended on it, which seems to actually be the case. This doesn't that sound like Stranger Things? I watched Stranger Things at work over the course of like a week or something, so I may not be completely correct. But this reminds me a lot of. What is this? Oh, she can push it. Okay. So what? She just dances? Dances problems away? Yeah, it's basically just an 80 synth. I'm not entirely sure what this game is about. In my mind, I had always grouped it along the same lines of like a Journey and Abzu. It's just a game I never got around to, and I assume it's probably light platforming, walking kind of around. Supposed to be interesting visuals. Probably nothing too much more than that. Probably some kind of interesting story to this, but we're very early on. I can dance, I can jump, I can Mario long jump. It's all great. Oh shit, look at me move, dude. I can just press a bunch of buttons and she does different shit. Oh, I'm so majestic. These things are freaking me out, though. The tendrils. Which other game? I play a lot of games. 13 Sentinels, are you asking about? Because that one's no. That one I'm still working on. That one I'm probably like 10 hours or so out of what seems to be maybe like a 40-hour game. Hold R2 to dance and free myself. Let go of me. Stop. I'm dancing. Let go. Stop it. You can't do anything to me while I'm dancing. Oh, I'm supposed to just grab the rope. The one with Anna. Oh, that narrows it down. No, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, 13 Sentinels. Yeah, I'm only about like 10 hours or so into that. I'm maybe like a fourth of the way through the game. That game is actually a whole lot of fun. That game has been... It's like... only 10 hours in, but it's like very mind-bendy and like you know that like it's gonna like start building on itself constantly, and it's just gonna take you for a ride. I've really been enjoying it. I just wanted to take a break from it for tonight. I've had a weird Monday, I feel like. So I decided to end it on a potentially weird game. Anime Boy the game. What is this? Whoa! Oh shit, she doesn't like that. Stop, stop, get away from me. I'm dancing. Can't touch this. Just gotta fucking dance. Dance the problems away. Oh my god, this is weird. Okay. Just gonna dance towards the hole. Great. Whoa! Ah! There we go. How was the end of the year? End of my year specifically? Just in general? I had a pretty alright end of the year, I guess. Decent enough. As decent as it could be, given current state of things. Not the most exciting of New Year's kind of thing that I've ever been a part of. But I'm also not a selfish asshole, and I understand that it can't be like other years, so it was alright. Thank you for asking. Yours? How was yours? How are you doing? How's... Oh, I'm controlling this, my bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Huh. What is that thing in the bottom left? It's got that composition notebook with the like graph paper inside of it, which is very interesting. Oh, am I? Oh, you know what I'm supposed to honestly probably be doing right now? I think I might be picking levels. I just had the thought. Let me see. It says press X. Oh, do I have to hold it down? So that's already completed then. So I can't pick it. I assume that's the first level then. So if I just hold X, okay. An interesting level select, that was. What are you doing here? Don't touch it, it is forbidden. I can do what I want. Look what you have done. Fix it, now, before someone comes. It's your fault, you do it. Oh, this is like some, like, family drama type shit, I feel like. This is like a... it was fun, I guess. Played some games, ate some shit. Oh, is this destroying the bit rate right now? I didn't even necessarily consider that. But yeah. Although, to be fair, that was how, like, Abzu was, really. When I played Abzu a few months ago, it also had certain sections that were not great. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! Hey, playing games and eating shit, that was good. That is I would say a worthwhile, again, considering times that they are, I would say not the worst of choices. Does it look like massive shit on stream? Because if it does, I apologize. I feel bad. I try not to bring just the lowest of low qualities. Yeah, this immediately gives off like whoever that was talking the big thing to her. It seemed like it was like a weird like brother-sister relationship-esque thing. And now she's having to fix something. Like I said, this is gonna be metaphor the game. It's not that bad. It's watchable. Hey, that's the tagline to my streams. All right, good to hear though. Oh, goodbye. I was a little too clingy to the beam there for my liking. What did I collect? What is going on? Something was like built. Okay, this thing like clings to the beam. I think I'm supposed to probably go all the way to the edge first. Now that I look at it. No, don't do your flips. Come on. What are you fucking doing? Okay, there we go. Oh, yep. I needed that other one. Oh hey, I saw the notification on my phone when you had followed that. Thanks for the double follow now. Welcome to the hell site that is my Twitter now. I think this is gonna sync all the way. Can I dance it back up? Do I do different dances in this different level? Is that what's... How do I get back up? How would one bring... How would one... I'm just gonna fall to my death. I don't even care. That's a good point. Although I have been somewhat bad at posting like live notification on tweet thing. No, you want to know what it is? It's not that I've been bad. I've been kind of bad, but it's not my fault. I had a friend of mine be like, somewhat indirectly, be like, you tweet when you go live, and then it crowds up your feed or whatever, or your posts or whatever. And I'm like, okay, thanks for letting me know, friend. There's a bot that does that. I just now say like the easiest way to know when I go live is to not only obviously follow this channel, but just have I think Twitch has like a notification system built in. It's like the fucking, like when YouTube people are like, smash that bell. Okay, I think I gotta do this another way. I think Twitch has a bell if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Look at me go. Oh, and I'm falling. All right, well, it was worth it. I got it. Whatever it is. That's fair. Understandable. If you follow a lot of channels, then it probably is not the easiest thing. And that's the thing, like, especially now, I don't want this to go, well, I'm going back down. I follow, like, I pared down the amount of channels I should follow quite down over the past year or so. And I obviously, like, stream now a lot more than I watch streams. That platform out in the distance is jiggling like there's no tomorrow. So generally, the amount of people that I follow, like, there's only a certain amount. Got it, but it immediately fell off. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this. Oh. Did you... Oh. The platforming. That's what you come to my channel for. Immaculate dancing platforming. Oh, that was just a stunning performance. Getting excited about this. I don't even watch them. Half of them are Mario Maker channels from when I uploaded levels. Oh, yeah. Well, then you gotta... Dude, my dude, my friend, my son, my enemy. You must pare down your channels. Sometimes on the social medias and on the YouTube subscriptions and the Twitch following, as long as it's not my channel, that's an important distinction to make. As long as it's not my channel, you gotta start paring down and just cleaning and simplifying. It just makes it, because like I said, I used to follow some channels, and then I just realized, I was like, I never watch these channels. So I was like, there's no point in the feed, like even crowding up that like top left area of Twitch on like desktop, like having that. I should only go to like channels and follow channels that I actually care to follow and actually care to know when they're live and stuff. I mean, I'm not telling you anything you probably don't already know, but I'm just saying you just gotta take the step. You gotta take the, just like this ballerina lady, you gotta take the giant leap, you know, and you know, just fucking hit that unfollow. Oh shit. Wow, I'm just barely making these jumps. Must I always do the Mario jumps to get the distance I need? Twitch sucks and it takes too long to unfollow. That's a good point. There's not a, I mean, on the long list of things Twitch is bad at doing, I would definitely put that somewhere. Probably middle of the list. But yes, that is a very valid criticism, Twitch. And I get that that's an easy thing to pin on. So are you going to help me or not? She yells and demands. I have better things to do. That's basically the voice, that thing. It was your fault anyway. Oh god, that's me. That's like me at the end of a long work day, like 5 minutes before I clock out or something. They're like, can you help? And I'm like, I just slide off my chair and I'm like, nope, bye. I'm out of here. Stop. Don't. I'm dancing. Don't grab me. Don't grab. Don't grab. Okay, so it seems like this barrier that you get is kind of the important part. Like you want to, especially if you're in a dangerous looking area, you got to kind of make sure you've got your ribbon going. In this level, it was blue in the last level. Now I've got this nice autumny orange brown. Is that a secret area over here? I say, is it a secret area? And I don't even think I can get over there. Well, maybe I can Mario long jump here. Nope, that was bad. That was not, I did not do well there. Let me try that again. Press the wrong group of some buttons. Oh, come on. Ow, I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked. I'm getting attacked. I shouldn't be here, maybe. Or maybe I should be here. No one knows. I don't know. And there's a ladder that I can't seem to grab. This path is blocked by my fears. What does that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean the path is blocked by fears? Drive the fears away. Yeah, it's extremely like Journey. Okay, I think I'm not supposed to be here. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, fears. Alright, I've got to try to like long jump back. Ah, shit, dude. I'm gonna be stuck over here because I'm an idiot. Uh-oh. Oh, stop. 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 like a more platformy journey. Okay, here I go. There we are. Okay, I'm going back to where I probably should have been. No one can touch me. No one can touch me. All the evils, go away. I mean, I like what this game is doing visually. Like I said, I think at the very least, this game is going to be 3 hours of interesting visuals. And maybe by the end of it, I come away with an interesting story, you know? That's the hopes. With games like this, you just hope. And then you just don't let yourself get too... Whoa, that was weird. Bummed out if you don't get exactly what you want. Uh-oh, it's more the fears. It's the fears again. Like, long jump is the way to travel. Oh, snap. I'm on the wall. Oh, what the hell was that? Should I not have tried doing that? Yeah, okay. Nope, I've learned my lesson. No jumping. Good thing you turned off the stream call that was stuck on 1080p. I don't think my internet would be able to watch this. I don't think I did anything. You're saying how before it was like... I remember someone telling me at some point that it was stuck, like the thing where... Are you saying like it was stuck, like there was no other option to view other than like 1080p? Because I didn't like... Yeah, that's strange because I didn't like do anything. I think it was just whatever day that was, like it was just a bizarre thing because I had always known that that was a thing you could do on Twitch, was like downgrade the quality on your own end, like when you're watching. And I'd always known that to be a thing. And then someone was like, it wasn't working that one day. I was like, that's really strange. Like I chalked it up to Twitch just being weird. Because I'd always known that to be an option. But yeah, always if you're having, if your internet is acting shitty or, or you've got not the best internet at some point, then yeah, turn down quality is always the way to go. I don't know what was happening before that one time though. All streams are like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, but now I'm seeing, just like you're saying, I just checked and I see that it's... You can lower that quality. Lower the quality all the way to... Let me see what I did. 160p. Get that, that really, like, potato quality. Like, you're streaming... You're watching the stream off, like, a microwave or something. You need 160p. or just turn to like the audio only mode that I think is available on mobile, where you can just listen to streams. You could just listen to me and my voice and the audio of the game if you just wanted to hang out and you couldn't even watch the video component. Oh, God. Oh, what am I looking at? I don't like this. Watching 480. Sometimes I use audio. Hey, we all know there times like that happen, dude. I would always do lesser now, but especially back when I worked at an actual office and I was trying to watch something on like Twitch or something, I would do like audio a lot of the time if I was just wanting to listen to it or was trying to like save battery on my phone if I was watching on my phone. Like that's just what I would do. That's why I did like, or still do like, the Twitch app on like phones compared to like something like the YouTube app, because like you could just have something playing and then you could turn off the phone and it'll still pipe through the audio through the phone and shit. And then you like compare that to something like the YouTube app and it's just like immediately turns off the moment you do anything. What am I supposed to do here? Am I jumping off? No, I'm not jumping off. Why would you think of doing that, Austin? But what am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's a platform underneath me. I did not see that. I've heard nothing but good things about Manifold Garden. That is definitely on my soon to be played games. I don't, especially for stream and stuff, I don't like setting games too far out because literally like I do have like a physical running list of games that I add, and I put games that I want to play and then games I want to stream and stuff, and then I put like for like my eyes only like like tentative schedule wise, because that's just how I stream and play games now apparently. But like ballpark time wise where I want to get games and kind of like space different games out and stuff. And I can say Manifold Garden is definitely on that list, and it's something I want to get around to playing, because like I said, and like you're saying, like I've heard nothing but good. What is this? Dance. Alright, dancing's not gonna open this. Can't tell if I'm supposed to be afraid of things that I'm seeing. What is this? Oh, hello. Yeah, the big guy seems like an older brother metaphor, just because he's giant and also obnoxious when I asked for help, apparently. I agree. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to press the tumble button there. Don't tumble. Don't tumble unless you mean to. Ah! Fuck off. Gonna push the giant hand block. I'm pushing it towards you. I don't know what I'm gonna accomplish, but I'm doing it. Just like, don't do it. I like the strut when she's like pushing. Was I supposed to be like using that as like a cover? Who knows? Am I hopping down? Or am I supposed to go down like this? Oh, yeah. Supported game some months ago. It's coming out next year. Let me see my name in the credits. Oh, like on Kickstarter? Like you supported it that way? Because that would be dope. I've only, so far in my life, kickstarted one, or, you know, put money towards one game's Kickstarter, and will probably never do it again. Not because I was burned, but I always am afraid of the horror stories of like Kickstarter participation and stuff, and I'd rather just support a game once it's actually out, because like me supporting a game isn't really gonna usually make a difference one way or the other. I just have like a personal rule, and like I said, the horror stories I had heard of like Kickstarter stuff. But I was, really? The end? What's the name of the game? When I supported the game, oh shit. No, oh, saved! I did get my name in the credits, and as corny as it is, and like not as unique anymore, when I, oh please, yes, get up. When I did see my name in the credits, I did massively enjoy it. When I beat the game finally, it was nice to see. Could I have just walked along the edge this whole time? I totally could have. Wow. Wow. What is that? What's the blue thing over there? Should I be trying to get this? Oh, I got it. Ah, shit. It was collected. Got that long leap. Wait, where am I going now? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. See, I mean, I don't mean to... See, that's what scares me. You paid a lot, and then you're saying that game better be good. Like, doesn't that scare you a bit? If you wanted the game to be good, shouldn't you just wait to see it come out? I mean, unless your donation was like either gets you something you really wanted out of it, which I assume is probably the case. You're putting a lot towards it, so you're getting whatever the reward for your amount contributed, I assume is the case. But like other than that, or if it was like a matter of your donation making the difference of it getting funded or not, I would just be afraid. Like I gamble on enough things in life at this point. I feel in life and everything. That's why I just generally wouldn't want to like. Chris said there will be an English version. The name is Enigma de Metal. Fears Enigma. Let me. Oh shit! I'm kicking things with my feet while I'm trying to. I'm gonna add this to a tab so I can look at it after stream. Oh, I should probably type in a game or a video game. Wait, what is this? Paranormal Order, Enigma Fear, Ordem Paranormal, Enigma Demido. My Brazilian / Spanish is very bad. Portuguese, I mean. Let me see. This game, made entirely by a Brazilian company, was just revealed today. Give Brazilian developers some love as well. 2 months ago. It's just some random post on Reddit. And then there was like a GIF there. I'm interested. Huh. Yeah, it's all in Portuguese, so I was just like, I was trying to like read into it. That's what I've opened up like multiple tabs. So after stream, I know what my reading assignment is gonna be for the night. I'm curious to see what it is, and if it's receiving a lot of backing like critically, I assume you're probably safe. But like I said, you always hear the horror stories of like different Kickstarter things. I think it's less popular. Not even less popular, but I think like there was like that gold rush type thing towards Kickstarter, and like like it's gonna sound very negative, but like washed up developers and stuff flocking to Kickstarter, where like they couldn't get the backing from like an actual publisher, so they turned it on like to nostalgia's sake, and then to get like fans donating a ton of money, and then that's how you get shit like Mighty Number 9 back in the day, like those kinds of horror stories. Oof, oof. Creator's a streamer and he's making an RPG show like Critical Role but more visual. Interesting. Hey, I'm all down for support Brazilian devs. I hope the game turns out well. I assume it's probably you said it up here, right? It's coming out next year. Hopefully. Unless it gets delayed. I don't mean to talk shit, but no, that's good. I'm interested. You have me vaguely interested. Anytime on stream when someone brings up like a different game or any kind of media, like a book recommendation or TV or movie thing, I always end up like adding it to like a couple tabs, and then I'll spend the next day like looking into it because I'm interested in interesting recommendations for stuff. I kind of butchered that sentence, but I mean what I say. I'm interested in interesting things from interesting people. Also, welcome the Akatsuki 94. Didn't mean to ignore you there. I was in a train of thought and didn't want to ruin it. Although I have no immediate pressing business. Don't grab me. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just running. Uh-oh, it's like the fucking creepy feeling wall. I'm not sure what these things I'm collecting, what they do, or if it does anything. But it has like little giggles every time I collect them. It's kind of making me feel a little uneasy. Feel great about collecting them. Oh, what is this? What am I looking at? Is that like a girl and pot? A pot? Plants? Hands? And I'm dead. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Yeah, I swear this is like some kind of like troubling family situation story thing. Get up in there. I'm a little afraid. Just a little though. clearly whatever the situation is it's very traumatic. Was traumatic. And I assume the pregnant woman that I am on the beach is the little girl grown up. So she's like revisiting these traumatic experiences in her mind. That's what I'm sensing. Jump. Jump. Okay, I thought there might have been like a secret there or something. That did not seem to be the case. Whoa! Just got spit up. Rewards are create a collectible. Join meetings to help develop the game. Have access to that's a lot. Closed beta. Premium sweatshirt. Name and the tune inside the game. Name in the credits. Game. Season pass. Exclusive skin for the dog. Webcomic. Official soundtrack. Digital art books. Discord role. Games WhatsApp number. Exclusive wallpapers. Other games from the same developer. And last but not least, a poster. And I assume the game, right? The actual game as well. Yeah. I read the list. I read the list and I didn't see that. Oh, no, you said the game. My name in the credits, the game, the season pass. My bad. Not bad. $200 US. Only 20 people access to the boards. Well, it's cool that like it's exclusive. So at the most, it would be just something that only you and 20 people have, access to and will get. So that's kind of cool. I didn't mean to like earlier shit on people who do like buy into like Kickstarter and stuff. Like that's not the case. I'm just saying I'm too afraid. I am too much of a scaredy cat, Completed. I do like the visuals of the game, though. Oh, am I gonna, like, slowly make my way towards the house? Is what seems to be the case. Ooh, nice bench. Nice beach bench. Can I not go into this? Maybe I can't go into any order I want? Oh, but... I don't know. I'll just pick whatever. See, the reference is lost on me because I never watched regular show. Cartoons around that time just completely... Are you going to stand here all day? Move! Oh, Jesus. Yeah, a lot of the cartoons back during that time frame, I just never really got around to watching. I just wasn't watching, like, especially like a lot of those on like Cartoon Network and stuff at that time when they were coming out. And then I know a lot of like my friends and stuff would probably watch them and like binge shows like that like early on during like college and university days. And I just didn't get around to doing them at that point, so like they all just kind of passed by, so it's like a reference to like things that I just will never never get. Like even when like Adventure Time was like super popular with certain people and stuff, like I never got around to watching that either. And that was Adventure Time more than like regular show was probably closer to something I might have watched or closer to the age range when I was, or people were like watching shit like that. What are you, buddy? What is this? Although nothing has really changed. Like I fully admit I'm just bad at watching stuff. Whether it's movies or TV shows, like I'm just really bad. Like you have to like something has to be, as far as like shows and TVs, like TV shows or movies, like they have to be really sold to me heavily by like people I trust for me to like commit the time to watch it. Just because I have like I use my free time doing other things, and like I work and then I play games and I stream games, and then I do like freelance editing stuff also for money, and then I stream. So like, and then I have my normal job, my normal day job. So like my time is just oh so limited that like I'm just bad at watching stuff. Also, I have really bad attention span. So it's harder for me to like sit down and like binge or watch shows like in one big sitting. Which is partly why I stream video games, is so that I'm like forced to like sit down and play them. Have I seen Gravity Falls? No. I've also not seen Gravity Falls. Is that the one with the boy and the girl and the old thing, and then the like Illuminati triangle villain thing? And the most I know about like Gravity Falls is like I've watched like video essays. That's the other weird thing. I'll put on video essays for shows I've never seen on like YouTube or something, even though I've never seen them. Just because like as background noise, I can just listen to people talk about theories and shit about things I haven't watched necessarily. Because at that point it's just like background noise for me. Oh, I'm like doing other stuff or other work or something. All right, great. Okay, so well, now that I know that I can like kind of like long jump, I don't need to do the slow walking along the edge thing. You know? Who's got time to do that? Not I. I am a fast man. Some months ago, you were in a weird quest to watch every Pokemon episode. That would be a lot. When I was younger though, I watched like the Pokemon anime. I probably watched every episode of the anime up to like probably I grew not I don't like I hate saying like I grew out of it, but just I got to a certain age where I like just stopped watching it, you know? But from the beginning, because I was really into it when I was young and we watched the shows, me and my brothers and sisters, and then we probably watched them live up until like somewhere around like the whole Ruby and Sapphire arc, whatever the equivalent was, Advanced Quest or something. I want to say maybe, and then I stopped watching it because I got old and unfun. Were you trying to watch every Pokemon episode? Because there was that. Did you ever see the listing? There was like the Pokemon company was like hiring, I think, someone who has had extensive knowledge of everything about Pokemon, and they had like bullet points of things you had to have. It was like you had to know everything about Pokemon, whatever, and it's like had to have watched every episode of the anime. That was like one of the bullet points. And then the Pokemon company was trying to look someone to hire. It seemed as though they were hiring as like a historian kind of like role, which was like interesting. I saw this online like a month back or so. And it was like strict requirements if you wanted to be hired by the company to be, I assume, what seemed to be like a lead historian role. Like you would man the like you would man the hide the history books. I'm just gonna hide when it growls. Stop to season 4. If you watch every episode one after another. Yeah. It's all very similar. If you're not watching it like the way it was designed to come out, like 1 or 2 episodes a week, because they would play on like Saturday morning or whatever on like WB. If you were watching them back to back, you would easily see, especially, you know, at our age, an older age, you see that it is literally just the same thing over and over with like a new Pokemon being introduced. So they slightly changed the plot around the whatever Pokemon, like whatever featured Pokemon that week's episode is. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Go away! Ah! Creepy hand. Creepy hand. Creepy hand. It's like the Michael Jackson walking. Oh, God. Now that you said that you've been watching, I have like old theme songs from Pokemon stuck in my head. Because some of the theme songs, certified bops. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I believe I'm gonna be the very best. Na, 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 na. I don't know the rest of the words. I feel like whatever obviously there was a couple different seasons in the whole Johto arc, but like there's like the Johto theme songs were really fucking dope. I remember. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. Oh, I'm funky. I'm getting dancing. The random is my cause. Da 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 da. Never the justice to serve the world. I don't know all the words, so it just sounds really bad. There's only one episode, the Pokemon Horoscope episode that slaps. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Horoscope episode. What is this thing? What is this ball? Hey, ball be gone. Ball be gone. What is this? What am I doing here? What are we doing? Yep. And I'd be remiss in not mentioning this or bring this up, but my favorite Pokemon, done just so dirty back in the day, Porygon. Justice for Porygon. Fucking got banned from the anime ever since he was on that one episode that caused some seizures in Japan because they were dumb. And now he's just infinitely banned. Like, it's so upsetting. It is absolutely a travesty what they did to my boy Porygon. Porygon deserved better. Oh, it's a movement. I was about to do the long jump thing again. So just explain about Team Rocket, not just in James, but just the organization, had a plan to sell Pokemon horoscopes that tell you what Pokemon you are. Actually, that does sound vaguely familiar. And then the hot take, Quagsire is the best Pokemon. You know what? That's a good choice. I'm not even gonna try to flame you there. Quagsire is a good choice for your favorite Pokemon. So I've got no beef. No beef here. No beef here, son. Okay, I'm upgrading my theory. I don't think that's like an older brother. That maybe is like the deadbeat dad. Like, it seems like the other creature, the smaller, more feminine looking thing, is probably like a mom kind of thing. And then since we've seen these flashback images of like what seems to be a dad, and the dad's like growling at the mom like figure and back at this kid, this girl. I assume it's like that type of situation. Is my guess. Ah! Dance like there's no tomorrow. Dance the problems away. Dance like your father is not yelling at you. Quagsire is actually a really good Pokemon. Actually, I massively respect your choice. The dumb face. The dumb face and the dumb shaped body. It is one of the best Pokemon. What are these things I'm collecting? What are they going to? Are they going to... What is this portrait up there? Oh, welcome to photo mode. Photo mode. Photo mode. Oh. 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 I guess those are the things I'm collecting. I'm not... Terrible. Clearly there's some kind of family strife happening. What is this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it's gonna be like mom and dad yelling at each other, isn't it? Ugh, God. There's not a lot of things in media or storytelling wise that like gets to me, but like like I don't want to say just family problems, but like parents bickering and fighting is like one of those things that just like irks me, like makes me all anxious, probably just from growing up and stuff. Things I've seen. Now let's see. Oh, hello. This is our first look at the mom figure, it looks like. He's got a fucking wrench. That's not great. Oh, near the butt there. Yeah, that's no good. No good. Don't like. Not a fan. Ugh. So yeah, and it's clear that the at least the dance, it's unclear if the person is actually danced or whatever, or if it's just like a mental visualization, or but like whatever the case is, in this particular like metaphor world thing, it's like dancing is like a coping mechanism for the stress. Like just blocking it all out and everything. As you're clearly using that as like a deterrent every time something ad comes along. Uh-oh. I don't like that either. Ooh, raining on the beach. Protect the book. I'm just guessing I'm supposed to go under the umbrella now that it's raining. The apparent regular show house. Could have made graphics in the real world a little bit better. It's like an art style. I think you're being harsh. I think you're being a bit harsh. I don't think it's supposed to be like photorealistic. There's a seed of evil in all of us. We just don't know when it will start to grow. Great. It's very ominous. I mean, the mom-seeming character also seems to be somewhat interesting. Oh, my ribbon is like a nice green and shit. I like the rain at least. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was trippy. Ah, scary. The looming presence is unsettling. What am I doing here? Am I long jumping? Damn, I just like I overshot it or something. Fair enough. That's fair. Alright, so a regular jump does not do it. Long jump will overshoot that. I can't just run and jump either. Huh. Graceful landing. Am I supposed to go down here? Oh, I'm not sure what my character is doing here. Push. Push button. Ah, I see. I see. Here we go. Now we're cooking. Maybe I'm just not as harsh on stuff like that as other people would be, just because I know I have no artistic ability as like a person. Shit. This path is blocked by my fears, but what about my ribbon? But what about my ribbon? Alright. So apparently I think this game probably has like, oh my god. I don't want to say like a new game plus mode, but like some kind of form where you replay the levels and then these things disappear. A certain whatever seems to be blocking the paths would disappear. Every time she walks in the tall grass, it's like, yeah. She like lifts her feet up. She's like, I don't like this. Alright. Don't fucking... If you're gonna have like canned animations for the jumps, that's my only complaint so far of the game is during these little things where there's like the steps that you jump on. It caps your jump specifically so that you can like make the jumps and not like you're not supposed to like miss them. But then every once in a while, it's just like that feature or that thing like doesn't work correctly, and then you just start you careen off the edge. It's very strange. Oh, I'm sure there are speedruns. Like this game with like any kind of platformy game, I assume there's probably a pretty decent and healthy amount of people who would be willing to speedrun this. And I'm sure it probably looks interesting because a lot of it is probably like doing something like this. So you're doing like long jumps and stuff, much like a Mario, like a 3D Mario like thing, I would guess, where you're like abusing certain jump mechanics and everything to try to speed up. Don't attack me, weird triangle things. Paper airplanes. Uh-oh. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Uh-oh, there's that thing. That thing in the distance. There's speedrun, so it doesn't seem to be an active game. The last one was a year ago. 27 minutes, that seems pretty dope, though. It seems very fast. It could be one of those things that's, like, probably pretty optimized. Or quite optimized of, like, a run, you know? So there's not... It's not as easy to try to, like, keep trying to beat this score, if that makes sense. Plus, it's not, like, a super long game. So it's probably not, like... There's not, like, a ton of different variants and stuff. Savior, throw me as far as you can. Aren't you afraid that they will see us? Don't worry, nobody will. I'm giving them excellent voices. Oh shit, pick me up. Chuck me. Throw. Uh-oh. Stop, you will hurt yourself. Is that the brother? Is that like supposed to be the brother situation then? And for some reason the parents are like, no, don't hang out, or some kind of sitch. Get away from me, get away. Also, it's probably obviously a less popular speedrun, because there's got to be certain glamour to sometimes some of the games that are chosen to be like heavily worked with. Speaking of, I know AGDQ was getting going. I think starting this past week. I need to like see. Since I work from home, it would be really simple to just start like actually watching certain like blocks that I'm actually interested in. If I could actually just take the time to look through the list and see what I'd want to see. I feel like the last couple of like AGDQs or SDDQs, there would be like a game or a series of games I want to see done, and they would always have like the worst times. It'd be like middle of the night, and you're just like, well, I guess I'm checking the VOD. Oh god, why did I just fall like that? What kind of momentum was that? They'd always be like in the middle of the night, so I would never be able to watch them like live. Very much upset me. What is this? How does one get about? Oh, here we go. No. Don't spit fire at me or whatever. Oh, that's a wall. Oh god. Bad jump. Bad jump on my part. So it's just long jump here? Guess so. Some kind of jump. Now where? Yeah, I assume that was probably not the way to go. I was like, hey, there's an off chance maybe this jump will do something for me, you know? Ow, I'm getting attacked again. Keep the barrier up. Ow. What the hell? I was trying to stay up on this thing. I pressed the jump button and she decidedly did not want to jump. And now I jumped too far. I overcompensated. Yeah, there's a lot of different like influences you can definitely see in this game. And I obviously I think this game came out quite a few years back. And even around the time it was released, it probably please stay on the wall. The influencers are probably a lot more noticeable, especially when you consider like the types of games that were coming out at this time. Cool. I can't stay on it at all for some reason. Stay on wall. Alright, well, I guess that was pointless because I don't think I can even get back up there. Like that, at least. Although, there is this. I definitely know of the game. I know it's not pronounced Gris. I believe it's pronounced, what is it, Gree? Gree, I think. That's, again, another game on the list that I, at some point, want to get to. Alright, I'm just gonna give up on trying to get these ones over here. I've never played it, but I definitely know of it. And if you're gonna say that that's, you see it reference, or like in, like a, this, like that game, then I'd be like, yeah, I agree. Heavily agree. Just from the little I've seen of that game. Alright, well, I fell. That's great. Oh, what the hell is this? What are these attacks? Every time. I'm just trying to perfect my speedrun strats. And then she's like, oh, my legs are broken. The weird thing is that you've never heard about this game you're playing. Yeah, I think this game probably came out, I may be talking slightly on my ass, but like, came at the tail end of like when a lot of games like this came out. So like after Journey, after Abzu, maybe slightly before Abzu, but whatever the case, I think this was like, it didn't get as much like hype behind it when it came out. But I remember when it came out back in the day, for sure. I just think the concept wasn't as novel as a lot of the games were, just because we started to see more and more of these types of games. Okay, yeah, 2016 sounds right. That would have been about a year after I graduated, which, yeah, also explains why at the time why I wouldn't have gotten around to it, playing it when it first came out or anything. See, here's the boy playing with the airplanes. Playing with the airplane. So yes, that one was the brother, it seems. The mom's not liking him playing with the airplanes for whatever reason. Got the distorted, like, muffled, like, screaming. What is this? Okay. Yeah. 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 I'm gonna say both parents, probably not the best of parents. And then possibly some kind of like abusey type situation. All around, just not a good situation, probably. Kind of like, even though they're somewhat seem repetitive, I kind of like the flyby at the end of every level here. Kind of retreading back the areas that you've been through on that level. It looks nice. But I also know, like, I'm into this type of shit. Like, this does kind of seem like a halfway point. I agree. Get some hopeful music going. What is this going to be? God, every time we see like more and more of whatever this scene is, and more freaks me out about what the like end result is going to be. These lines are like those ones in Journey, but also reminds me of Splatoon somehow. Splatoon's an interesting reference. We're heading to that house. Maybe we're heading to that boat. I don't think we're heading to the boat. Oh, I'm not moving anywhere. It's raining too much. I think I might see. Oh, okay. I think I already see what's gonna happen. So you see here, like, I'm ripping out these pages, and each page is blocking the final image, which is like the family like holding hands. You see, so it's like those two. So there's probably like this level. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Turn the page. So there's like one level left, 2 levels left. There might be just 2 more levels, if I'm reading this correctly, because each of these are ones that I could X into. If that makes sense. And then this first thing you can't like X into, so I assume what it is that you're just like you're ripping out the pages and everything. So yeah, my guess is 2 more levels here. Let's go. Then it becomes a Telltale game, basically. The house or the boat will remember that. Mother, mother. Mother, be gone. Uh-oh. One thing so I researched the games just barely, just before I like play and stream them, before I stream them especially, just because I check to make sure it's a game that's worth streaming. I also check like how the the length time on certain games for different reasons and stuff. Like this one, I was trying to see if I could play it all in one night and everything. But I did run into one interesting fact, and I don't know if you'll be able to catch it if you're watching on like super low quality. But the raindrops when it hits the ground, it's like the PlayStation symbols. When they hit the ground, they turn into squares, circles, X's, and triangles. Crosses, I should say, not X's. But it's a nice little thing because it's a PlayStation game. Which I found while I was researching, and I thought that was just an interesting little tidbit. So there you go. Fun fact. That's what you come to my channel for. Mediocre gameplay and fun facts. Good that you can see it, so I'm not just like talking like a madman about symbols you can't see. Oh shit. That was my bad. That was not very smart of me. What is this? Well, I don't like that. Can't I just have some time for myself? Oh god. It's all too real. It is all too real. I'm gonna head this way. It would be interesting to see this game played in VR, because as it says there at the this menu, there definitely is VR mode. I think you can play, I'm pretty sure, the whole game in VR, which is bonkers to me and would probably make me sick perhaps. But bold of them to do that. Although now that I think about it, it could be that it's just like VR, like a fixed location. It might not be that, how do I describe it? It's not like it's probably not first person. It's still probably like a third person, like fixed view from somewhere, from some certain angles as you're maybe controlling. So maybe you can have like interesting views of the world. But my guess is that it wouldn't be first person, but maybe it is. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I somewhat vaguely remember seeing that it might be just like from a fixed third person view that you can like move your head around in and stuff, but I don't remember exactly. Which seems to be like the tactic to use if you're like wanting to do some kind of VR mode with like a platforming thing. It's kind of just like insert like some kind of camera into in the world, and then you're just seeing from different like angles and stuff. Collect the little doodads. I mean, I could just check. Let me see. Because now I'm like way too curious. Let me see. Who is this random person? Alright, I'm gonna go to random person's video here. Let me.
I have a challenge for all of you.
Oh God, who are you? Get out of here. Who is this fellow? Stop yelling at me, please. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Let me. There we go.
VR platformer, but it is so much more. Use the right stick to control the camera.
Oh. That was Mr. Beast. I honestly have heard the name
Man,
Mr.
that
Beast.
looks so great.
I just don't know. I didn't know what his face
look
looked
how
like.
she moves. Ah, that is so cool. Look, when you move slowly on. That is why. So if I move forward, but I move my head, the character moves as well.
I don't know who this
That's
guy
how I
is.
ran up this
This
cliff.
guy's not Mr.
So
Beast.
no sightseeing, I'm walking at the same time. Got it. The audio in this is
Oh, so you can constantly like reset your point of view. So like that last few seconds there.
time. Got it.
It's like he can press to have it like catch
Audio in
up,
this is brilliant as well.
but you can't move. It doesn't move with you, if that makes sense. I don't know if that was done for like technical limits or if it was done so that you're not like barfing.
That's how I ran up this cliff. So no sightseeing, I'm walking at the same time. Dissonant and everything. Uppa.
Interesting.
No, we're fine. So this is played without.
Well, now I know. I learned what Mr. Beast looks like, so that's cool, I guess. Have some man yelling in my ears. Why does it exist? Hey, you know what? Good on whatever small team probably developed this game, that they were like, probably PSVR was like interesting tech at the time, and my best bet would be not only is it interesting and it adds a little bit more to your game as like a, hey, we have a VR compatible, section to the game or whatever, but if you're like especially a smaller developer and you already have your game built and then you like implement a VR like experience into your game, then it gives you experience into possibly making a much more like from the ground up VR game for like your next project, I would assume. That would be my thinking on that, is that it's like good experience to then move on to for your next game, whether it's for PlayStation VR or for any other VR headset, that you have like the experience already then to build like a VR game from the ground up. That would be my guess. That would be like the beneficial reasons for like a small team to do something like that. But I'm not an expert. I am never an expert. So, but in my non-expert opinion, great jump, Austin. Great jump. Let me try that again. The Mario long jump is a finicky process sometimes. No, just go on the ladder, not on the windowsill thing. Looks like the Rick and Morty VR game. There was a Rick and Morty. Oh, there was a Rick and Morty VR game, wasn't there? Even though I know they're obviously separate things, whenever I think of Rick and Morty VR, I think of the Trover Saves the Universe game, which I think was made by the same guy as Rick and Morty, if that makes sense. So for some reason I hear Rick and Morty and I go, oh, Rick and Morty guy. And then I go, video game created by Rick and Morty guy. And then I go, Trover Saves the Universe. That's what it was called, right? I don't know. But that's just where that's the mental leaps my brain takes. And then I just forget that there was like probably a legit like Rick and Morty game. Trover Saves the Universe. Okay. I recall. I remember some people thinking that was pretty good. Again, it just comes down to the thing. It's like, how many people have VR headsets? You know, how many people are going to be able to play your game type thing. But as far as I know, I think some people like that. You have the game, you still need to play it. So you have a VR headset though? I mean, that's pretty dope. I one time almost convinced myself I was gonna buy a PlayStation VR, and then years passed when I didn't get myself one, and then they started about to announce like the PS5 and everything, and then I also bought myself like this brand new computer and everything, and then I got to the point where I was like, there's no real reason for me to buy a PlayStation VR, especially because Sony doesn't seem like maybe not be supporting it too much longer for like the PS5 and stuff. So I was like, I bought a nice computer. I bought a PS5 now. I probably don't need to invest in a headset. No. How'd you like that game? Was that good? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, how do I get... Gotta do some jumping here. Smooth jumping. Probably a good call on not buying a headset. A Valve Index... The thing is, like... I just hate spending money on myself, but like when I just think of like investing in a VR headset that may make me sick, like I still to this day have not even tested like a friend's VR headset or anything. And like my biggest fear is if I like ordered like a headset, I would just have like, I would just get it and then I'd try it, get all excited, and then like it makes me barfy, and then we just be like, well, there's there's the thing I bought. Makes me sick. Also, what's up, Dis? It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you around these parts. Knowing my luck, it probably would be the whole thing where I buy like an expensive headset thing, get all excited for it, and then just make myself sick. It would probably very much be the case. What is this wall? What is this wall? Oh. That's weird. I'm almost at the point where I'm just like, I assume I'll probably never do any VR gaming, and I'm honestly pretty okay with that. Like, I'm honestly alright with that fact, you know? It can be in my gaming blind spots. I'll trust the people that are really into VR gaming. I'll trust their opinion. But it just doesn't seem like the people who are best equipped to push VR gaming in a certain direction and into the mainstream aren't very interested in doing that. So also a weird thing about me, even though I've lived by myself, having like a thing over my head, like a completely obstructing like my vision or something bothers me about that. And maybe that's just like a me problem, but the fact that like I'm in my apartment by myself and then I'm inside the headset and then anything could be happening around me, I don't want to say weirds me out, but like, or not necessarily even scares me. It's just like an uneasy feeling. I don't like that. I don't like it. I just don't like it. Also, who needs a VR headset to look dumb when you already look naturally dumb like me, you know? Like, sitting up close next to some monitors and stuff, you know? That was clearly some shit going on there. No. I was thinking, because now that it's like a new year, I'm debating if I'm even gonna bring up like my shitty like streaming goals of like 2021, or just projects and stuff I want to work on, or games I even want to play on for like the next year and stuff. I don't even know if that will be the light of day, because I generally like to keep like games I'm going to be playing in the future like kind of lesser known until I get around to playing them actually. But one of the things, so I have like a little board where I wrote like a little like checklist thing or something. And the first thing, almost as like a joke, I put on there was get cam working. Because the thing is, it's always funny. It's like, if I wanted to, I easily could. It's just like, I don't know. And I put that on the list, and it was I started this past weekend and stuff, but I was reading some thread of some person with, obviously, it's been now several months that these have been things, but like the whole VTuber craze and everything. Someone was like, oh, I, just was streaming or doing like a test stream or something. Some random person I saw on Twitter talking about it. And they're like a somewhat bigger streamer, obviously, than me or something. and they were like, just as a test stream, I did a VTuber thing, and like I felt a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. She's like, maybe I'll do that more often and do the VTubing thing. And in my head, I'm just like, sure, and that probably works for you, but like alternatively, there's me who just refuses to use camera, and so I feel a lot more comfortable not being in front of a camera. But trust me, Dis, it is on this board next to my desk here. The idea is heavily being considered. That's what I do sometimes. I do the one emote that I have right now. Sometimes when I'm as like almost half joking as like a reaction-y looking image when I was like streaming like the Game Awards and stuff. What I'll do is I'll put like the profile picture or something, and then I'll just detach the mouth. And all during my stream, I will just move the mouth in time with what I say. I'll just have one. I'll have one. No, what I'll do is I'll rig a system where the mouth will move, and I'll attach it to like a foot pedal. And I can, every time I just talk, I can just bob my like foot up and down on the pedal, and then the mouth could like move, and then I could still have my hands free to game and stuff. And then it would be like I'm like a shitty VTuber at that point, who still refuses to be in front of a camera. The thing is, I don't like being in front of the camera because I don't like how I look or whatever, or anything like that. It's just like I just like the. I know I'm not saying anything new to you, especially Dis, but like I like the stripped down. It just feels more intimate to me of like a stream when it's just like the game and my voice. And I don't know what that says about me, or what I don't want to stand on this. Stop standing. Plus, all you gotta do, especially this past like couple weeks, I was checking out like the old Bloodborne streams. Back when I had like the camera setup kind of going just straight through the PS4. Yeah, all you gotta do is go see those streams, and that's how I do streams with camera on. And those were scuff as hell, you know? Like those were the days. Oh yeah, getting over it. Oh no, see, that's the thing. I don't like rage at games, but I would be like, you would just see just like an upset face like 24/7. Like I like will carry like just like a sad face, and like that's not a good thing to watch. I want to at least give off the illusion that like I'm not constantly depressed and sad when I'm playing a video game, you know? Or get swindled by someone to press Control R on getting over it to reset my stage progress, you know? What's the next game on my list? So I need to clear with 2021 starting. Well, I'm playing this right now, but 13 Sentinels I'm having a ton of fun with, and that I don't want to leave too long in between gaps in playing, so I'm going to steadily play like 13 Sentinels. Towards the second half of last year, I started doing the BioShock series, and I did BioShock 1 and 2, and then I never got around to doing Infinite, so sooner rather than later, I really need to just buck up and play BioShock Infinite. With the turn of 2021, I really want to get back to Death Stranding and do the Platinum trophy in that, which I swore that I would do over a year ago and never got back to it. So I'd like to do that sooner rather than later. And then probably closer to like middle of the year, I'm looking at going into the next Yakuza game, so Yakuza Kiwami. Probably once I finish 13 Sentinels. This is like one of those games where I'm hesitant to say that I want to start it soon because things like my mood and my like scheduling can change. But I'm thinking after 13 Sentinels, I think the massive big game I want to do for early this year is going to be Persona 5 Royal. I've kind of sat on that long enough, and I'm like actually like it's one of those things that I'm like actually excited to play, but I know it's just a daunting experience, and especially for like my experience with like Persona 4 Golden and everything. But yeah, once I finish 13 Sentinels and especially finish like Persona 4 Dancing All Night that I started doing on the channel, I think it's only right for me to do Persona 5 Royal. So that's probably like going to be the next big massive game, if that makes sense. But in between that, it's going to be like finish it. 13 Sentinels needs to be finished. I don't want to start another big game before I finish that because I'm actually really enjoying it. And then, like I said, BioShock Infinite is probably going to get squeezed in somewhere here soon. I would say probably in the next month or so, you'd probably see both of those get started. Around this time, I probably would have been playing Cyberpunk 2077. But that game is still probably not a game I want to start at the moment, if that makes sense. So that's probably going to be pushed back until like middle of the year or something. So yeah. And there are other ideas, but like I said, I don't like going like I don't like forecasting too far into the future, just because like game wise mood and like my mood, like the games I play on stream and on channel and just play in general or want to play, like is massively affected by like something as basic as like my mood. And so and then I don't like saying I'm gonna play a game, even mentally saying like, oh, I'm gonna play this game, but let alone on like a recorded stream or something, and then me not get to it or take back or something. Like I just don't like necessarily doing that too much. So I have other ideas, and especially with I did like a self like 2021, like, you know, like I was saying a little earlier, like what do I want to do on the channel? What do I want to stream? What kind of things do I want to do? Also, like, what kind of like just video content do I want to put up on like YouTube and stuff? Because I want to start kind of like doing a bit more with that kind of stuff. But I did sit down and I was like, looked at my large pile of games and was like, what would be fun to play in 2021 and stuff. So, and then of course a bunch of small stuff mixed in with that. Yeah. Oh, see, that's the thing. Especially in the last year or two, like I'm not going to play games that I just absolutely don't want to play. Like that is just at this point in my life like not my style and not my MO. I can't be bothered to waste my time like that anymore. Just a little while ago I played The Last Guardian. That was like the last game where like halfway through I wasn't necessarily like, I was kind of frustrated with a bunch of things about it, but I still wanted to see it to the end. But that's like the closest I've ever got to like playing a game that I wouldn't say I wasn't enjoying it, because it still was like an interesting experience, but like I was just it was just rough to finish. What can I say? It was just, I wanted something akin to Shadow of the Colossus, and what I got was just annoying Pet Simulator. But it was still fun to see to the end. We'll see when I get around to replaying BioShock Infinite. That should be interesting as far as like how much I'm enjoying it, because I have like a weird history with that game from years ago. Are you saying uh-oh to The Last Guardian? I wanted to like The Last Guardian a lot more than I ended up doing. I think the finale to the game, there was someone watching. There was someone watching who was clear when I was talking with them. They showed up to several parts of the game and stuff and were interested in watching. And it was clear that they were just following, I think, on Twitch, like The Last Guardian as a category. So whenever someone was like watching it, or whenever someone played it, they would like get notified, I guess, somehow. I don't know how Twitch works like that. I'm not a Twitch expert. I just stream on Twitch. And the finale to it, I just was shitting on the game. And like, I was talking about how like certain like game direction wise and like even certain game mechanics were, I was like, this is this shouldn't be like this, or this actually feels bad. Like that game, I remember going into it and I remember when the game came out, people were telling me like, oh, it's like, it's, oh, the animal, the Trico thing, it doesn't listen to you. It's like a real animal inside of a video game. I'm like, okay, okay. And it was very much was like that, but there were so many other problems beyond that were just frustrating to play. Where again, like as someone who played Shadow of the Colossus, remastered earlier, earlier last year, I guess now at this point, and excited to play The Last Guardian finally. Oof. It just constantly rubbed me the wrong way. I was disappointed and wanted to like it a lot more than I ended up liking it, so. The water was cool though. Yeah, it had some nice, it still looked pretty. It still had that great, like, Japan, Studio Japan, like, art style, but, like, it just did not. It's disappointing. Oh, great. I'm falling off the edge there. Try that again. I went for the risky jump. Whatever. At the end of the day, I'm glad that I got to play, or I played Last Guardian, and I technically did not pay anything for it because it just came free with the PS5, basically. So, in saying that, I don't feel terrible, and I wanted to see the ending. But boy, was it rough. Dead. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is what we had just seen. The mom just wants to watch fucking television, and the kid's just like upset. Yeah, no worries. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Dessous. Sir. Oh, there's the boy. Not sure what he's doing. Oh, and there's the dad just fucking sleeping, apparently. By the sound of it, sleeping. Next time I do like a charity stream or something, I should do stretch goal to like, I'll do a stretch goal to have like one stream of someone's choosing with the camera on. Uh-oh, they're fighting or something. It's no good. Again, I'm revealing potential secrets, but I've heavily looked into what it would take for my current setup to do like a Just Dance stream. And if I was to do that, I feel like I'd have to have a cam, or have, get the camera working here, so who knows, maybe that's something I'd do for the shits and the giggles, think there's just one more level after this, if I'm to believe the book. Uh-oh, we're gonna see more of this image, aren't we? Of this potentially upsetting image. The anxiety. You had never opened up a bottle cap before? On like a bottle? Using like a bottle opener thing? Oh, did you have to... I was gonna say, did you have to like look up a video tutorial? Did you have to... do you have to do what I do every time I have to like put a tie on? Like the once a year I have to put on a tie. I still have to put up like pull up a YouTube video just to make sure I'm doing it correctly. Because I always have like I'm a visual person and I don't remember how to do shit. I'm mostly joking, but like hell, if I'd never used like a bottle opener before, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't tell anyone, but I would probably like check a video just to make sure I'm not missing a step. Missing a step. Oh, okay. Makes sense then. Yeah. Oh, so you got like a hard cider, like an Angry Orchards almost type thing, because that sounds really good. I am the type of person that loves a good, exactly that. Yeah. The good choice, dude. I remember. I'm heavily in favor of like the apple ciders, like the Angry Orchards, stuff like that. I love those. Like a nice crisp like hard like cider, like apple orchard, I keep saying. Fucking great. After like a long day, tastes great. And I'll never forget back when I was dating my ex, in one of like the first like times I went out with like some members of her family and then like her sister's boyfriend at the time or whatever. They're like, oh, we went and got some food somewhere. It's like just burgers somewhere. And then they were like, oh, let's get some drinks too. And like they all had like they got whatever. And then I was asked what I wanted, and I was like, at the time I was like, I really am hankering for a fucking cider. And then not only did someone give me weird shit, but then the person behind the counter like gave me shit I was just ordering my burger from, and they're like, is that for one of the women? And I'm like, no, like I just want it. Why does it have to be like this? Like I was slightly younger at this point, and I just remember being like, why is it gotta be difficult? Why do we have to judge? Why do we have to be judgy Judies over here? I wanted to get for New Year's, but no stores carried it. Oh. Dude, I hate it. I hate how do I want to word it? I hate guy culture. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. And I honestly think my absolute disdain and hate for the typical male experience, what I want to call it, this is going to sound weird, but whatever you want, however you want to phrase it, is definitely how when I became an adult, I just naturally gravitated towards having more women friends. Like that's my best friend is a dude, and then my next like 10 or so closest friends are all just women, just because it's just like I just don't gel with the typical like dude. I don't even know how to word it without sounding weird, but like the dude bro culture, the like I just don't get it, and it annoys me, and I just hate people. I just hate people. Uh I don't know how else to word it. I don't know how to word it without sounding weird or something, but yeah. Ew. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, if dudes are like, yeah, give me that piss water Coors Light or whatever. That's why like if I'm drinking beer, like I'm drinking like without the extreme risk of sounding snobby, like I'm drinking like I would drink like, you know, craft local like interesting beer selections or whatever. But I never like uh never never discount the goodness like an Angry Orchards or like an Austin. I don't know if they would have them here or have them there where you're at, but like Austin East Ciders stuff, great. The different flavors those are, great. I was about to read out the hot takes and then I got to the third one and I left. Uh, Wine greater than beer, apple cider greater than beer, piss greater than beer. Yeah, yeah. I like at this point in my life. So I'll never at this point unless I absolutely have to, or it's like the only thing. If I'm not like, I don't, back when parties were a thing or something. Like if I'm back when I would used to hang out with someone for stupid football on a Sunday or something, and they only have like Bud Light or something, whatever. That's what it is. But like if I'm out somewhere, there's no way in hell I'll drink. It's just not happening. I don't. I refuse. I refuse. There's no point in putting that into your body anymore. It's gross. Rip that page out. All right, so I assume I'm supposed to go into the house now for the final page. I'm not even exactly sure what is. Let me see. It doesn't look like something I would want to drink, to be honest. Oh, I'm just gonna sit on the steps, I guess. Alright, what I assume is the final page. Final level. how many sips of it did you get in? Did you like pour it out after like one sip? And you're like, no. When they weren't looking. One day your kingdom will come. Tired of wearing mine. Lovely. It just find the nearest fake plant available and just like pour it out. Yeah, I'll never get like willingly just drinking bad stuff. Like I'm also at the point where like I'm very anti like even like IPAs, which like a lot of hipsters are into and stuff as far as like drinking beer culture goes. Like I think IPAs taste like piss as well. They're just a different type of piss. It's like different type of piss compared to like Bud Light or whatever. But still bad. It's still no good. Yeah, like straight up IPAs is not my jam. Oh, I'm jumping. This is weird music. Super hipster, yes, is a good way of describing it. I mean, there are certain beers and stuff that I do enjoy drinking. I'll remember when I started getting really into like sours, like sour beer. Those are good. I've never really have tasted like a bad sour beer that I'm just like bigly into. I like many different stouts. But like straight up like IPAs, not my jam. Okay, I think that's just an alternate path I could have taken. I respect wine. I'd never like wine for me is always like I get the whatever kind of wine. Like nothing like too expensive, but like for like certain occasions. So like it's like a friend's birthday and or you know, back when I would hang out with people, like, oh, it's her birthday and I'm trying to do something nice, I'll get like a bottle of wine or something to go along with a meal or something. I just never really got into like drinking it like alone. I'm just not good with the whole bottle thing, I think is what it is. I'm not good, because if I'm the type of person, if I crack the bottle of wine, that bottle of wine needs to be consumed that day, whether it's by myself or whoever else might be around, you know? So like, or I'm done with it. Like I'm just not gonna try to attempt to save it just because I'm bad. So like, that's maybe also a reason why I never really... Yeah, you know, I understand the cork's purpose in life, but... but you know, sometimes that's just more work than you're willing to put up with it, you know? So I just end up wasting it, or I end up getting wasted, you know? It's one of the two things, and it's difficult. It's just I'm just explaining why I'm not the best with wine. Why I'm better sticking with like other things in general. I love how you're just like, there's a cork for reasons. Like, yeah, I have no defense for that. It's it's literally just me refusing to, you know, take the steps to put the cork back in and kind of store it. It's all on me. I'm just then I have to like venture out of like my normal purchase, which is usually like a very sweet white wine or whatever, just because I don't know anything about wine. That's like another thing is like I go to the wine aisles and I'm just like looking at them and I'm just like, well, there's a ton of options here and I've never sat down and tried to learn anything about it, so like I stick to the one that I know that at least I and at least some other people enjoy, and then I move on, you know? Yeah, see, if I was smart, I would like actually just, you know, try to experiment or something. Am I supposed to go this way or was I supposed to go the other way? Which of these is my actual destination? Who knows? I'm just gonna go up the stairs because they look pretty. Yeah. I don't think I've ever bought a bottle of wine that was like straight up like a twist cap. And I don't think I've ever bought a bottle of wine that's under $20 either. I think the worst wine I bought was I one time invested in one of those boxed wine things as a joke because it was like for some party or something and we were joking about boxed wine. And so I did that thing. And yeah, that was about as good as I expected. But other than that, I probably wouldn't want to drink this massively cheap wine. It was so bad. Ah, I'm getting attacked by the lines. Dance your problems away. I feel like I've just been kind of chilling this stream. I haven't been probably like processing everything about this game that I probably could be. I think this has been a fine game. It's been an interesting experience. I'm a sucker for like walking simulator type games anyway. I like the visuals of the game. I think whatever the story ends up being here about the bum parents or whatever is probably a thing. I'm just, oh, cool. Just fall right through that platform looking device. Sheep him. Yeah, my cork screw opener thing sucks that I have, but like I refuse to like invest in another one. So yeah, every time I do have to open a bottle of wine, I'm like, fuck. I stare at it and I'm like, why did I not just buy a better one? But then at the time, you know, present me never helps out future me. And again, just leads me to never buy wine ever again. It's all the reasons why I just stopped doing it. What is all this nonsense going on here? Dance through the gates. Dance through the gates. I can't see. Oh, and speaking of video games, 13 Sentinels. I don't think you probably have caught me playing any of the game, but it is so good. It is. I'm like 10 hours in or so at this point, and oof, it's good. It's good. Massively enjoying it. Early front runner for my favorite game of this year that I played technically last year, or that I played this year that came out last year. It is quite excellent. Probably shouldn't be thinking of other games while I'm trying to play and finish this, but it is how it goes. No, don't flip. Don't do your flip tricks. Alright. Alright, so I can't just jump from each of these. Yeah. Oh, speaking of other games, though, I saw you had, as far as I understand, some nice Genshin polls. Which, again, if I'm just living vicariously through people who play gacha games, I always appreciate seeing the posts on social media that are like, when someone says they got good polls, I'm like, yes, I have like that shared sense of accomplishment. I don't have to invest anything in it, and I still feel I get that rush of like, yes. Exactly. It's how I get my gacha rushes now. It's just vicariously through other people. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. just sat there. You're just staring, wondering if what the game is showing you is actually correct. If you're not misseeing something. Oh, I'm on the balls. I'm on the balls. Oh, we're playing Mario Galaxy right now. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa. Oh, that's no good. Okay, that was awkward. What is this? What is this door? It's like I don't have the things to upgrade the good thing. You haven't dropped millions of dollars into the game, so you don't have, I assume, probably all the like extra random resources to just upgrade it right then and there. Wait, is this a thing? What is this? What is this? I guess this is not a thing. Okay. What is this? What is this? I'm like squinting my eyes to try to... Was that the mom and the dad, or was that like the dad and... Was I seeing two people? Is that someone? Is that the dad being unfaithful? What am I looking at? Okay, I'm like in an attic of some sort. Oh. Yeah, the mom is mad at him for some reason. Not not too strange. See, yeah. Oh, okay. So we got the kids. They're seeing mom and dad fight in the attic or kids' room or something. The dad's just like, oh. Again, just thinking about parents fighting is like anxiety inducing to me, but traumatic experiences and such. Dance, dance, dance. Get on the carpet. To the door. Is this the last time we'll see this? Oh, damn. Okay, so clearly the mom took the kids away, is the whole vibe. Yeah, it feels like, unless you're just not posting about all of your failures as far as luck, I feel like you, compared to a lot of other people that I've seen posted about either Genshin or just any game recently, gacha-like game, I feel as if I've seen more success on your end. Oops, slow walk to the beach house. Oh, is that the dad? Is she going to visit the dad? Oh, that's a twist I was not expecting. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Oof. Did I play Unravel? I've not played Unravel. That was the little yarn fellow, right? Little, his name was Yarny, I think, maybe. Yeah, yeah, I see that. Of what I know of that game. Why did you leave us? Because I could. Well, that's a great answer. Because you look like that. Okay, so this is actually a lot more interesting now that I know the aspect that she's going back to see the dad or whatever. And it's clear the representation stuff and the aspect we're getting from like the mom is this small little petite beautiful looking abstract creature looking thing, and she has this very probably what seems to be, if I'm reading into this, very like very not narrow but very probably this woman who's now I'm technically playing as grew up when it's being separated from her dad, probably was fed all these stories about how evil her dad was as like a person or whatever. And so that's why then in these the actual gameplay moments, the dad is represented by this very large, imposing, ugly monster, hideous monster looking thing, and the mother creature was like, oh, there's this monster you have to get rid of, and everything. So it's probably, I would assume, is like the whole aspect is like probably through her growing up, she was probably painted this picture that this man was probably like a very like a bad person. Now I don't, obviously it could be wrong, and maybe the dad did do something extremely bad and whatever, but yeah. I didn't need to read it, but I'm glad I did. How much is that worth? I can't my brain starts to melt the moment I think of like any cryptocurrencies stuff. Like, is that a lot? Is it worth a lot at this point? I don't understand. I definitely am, I assume, too simple-minded. I one time spent like a whole afternoon, like years ago, I think at this point, reading about stuff. And I walked away from it even more confused. I mean, if you're gonna invest in any of the cryptocurrencies, you know what? I don't think I would say you probably picked the good one, a good one there. Oh, am I making a choice here? Oh, I am making a choice. Oh my god. Is the car? Oh my god. Making a choice. No. Confront. Confront. Huh. I liked it. I'm a sucker for simplistic ideas put to a walking sim type game. I don't know if this licensed song maybe get copywritten on YouTube. Oh well. Glad I finally got around to playing this as well. Today was the exact type of day where I finished work and I was like, I just need to play something different. Something, just a one-shot thing I can do tonight. Now I'm gonna invest in Dogecoin. I have that like extreme fear that like the moment I invest in any kind of cryptocurrency, like immediately it just loses a ton of value, because that's just the type of life I live, where like I would be like, oh yeah, I'm interested in doing this thing, and then I'd do it, and then it would all just immediately shit the bed, and I would just go cry in a corner. I'd be like, yep, this is what I expected. Sorry, everyone. Sorry I ruined it. Yeah, if we're talking about like real like 2021 goal stuff, especially since like this past year happened, um, I kind of seriously more want to take extra money that I have actually been able to like kind of save over the past year, uh, and like actually do something with it, whatever that ends up being. Like, because right now I have, for the first time in my life, actually been able to like quote save money, but it's just in a shitty savings account with the bank that I've had since I became like barely an adult, and it's like not doing anything. Like, it just seems pointless. Like, I should be doing something a bit more, you know? So yeah, I feel like I could be doing a shit ton more with money, especially when it comes to everything else. Speedrun menu has been unlocked. Yes, that's what I need in my life. Permanent picture setting has been added to the options menu. If turned on, vignette, film grain, and color filter settings adjusted in the photo mode will remain enabled during normal gameplay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Honestly, before I log out, I'm curious what the what is this? What is this? Don't play the advert, please. Don't go full screen either. I'm trying to check to see if like the ending where I don't open the door is worth seeing on stream here. I don't know what this is. This is a bunch of nonsense I don't need to see. Oh my god. Oh, YouTube has just the worst ad placement sometimes. This isn't showing me anything. Why did the thumbnail give me the impression that this was going to be... This is exactly what I saw. Let's see the random YouTube comments. I chose Car because she needed to let go of the past. My personal belief. He didn't make an effort to be there for us. I'm not going to make an effort to be there for him. That's a shitty way of looking at it. Jesus. I mean, as far as I could tell, I mean, it's hard because it's all one-sided. And I think that's the point. I think it's supposed to be difficult. But yeah, if I was in her position, I would want the chance to. I'd try to get more answers. At least get his side of the story, you know, and the type of thing. I don't know. Someone says, I didn't even see the X when I played it. Someone's like, I didn't even see the thing. Well, I liked it. I like that I played it. Not anything, I wouldn't say anything revolutionary, story-wise or anything. Interesting story, but I'm saying nothing revolutionary, gameplay-wise or anything. It's your pretty standard of the time, walking sim-esque with interesting visuals, but walking sim-esque type thing, slight platformy thing. But story-wise, I thought it was interesting. An interesting way. I said it from the very beginning of the game. This was going to be like metaphor of the game, and I mean that in a non-pejorative like sense, but as much as I can by saying something like that. But good to knock it off the list. I'll get back to 13 Sentinels tomorrow. I was probably going to play that today, and then I was like, I had just one of those Mondays where I was like, just not emotionally, mentally and physically tired. So I was like, I'll just try to one-shot a game, and I found out about Bound. Found that in the old pile, so glad I could do it. No more holidays. Back to normal, for me, normal schedule, streaming-wise. Mondays, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, weekends, off Thursday. is what it should be. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. It's been nice catching up with you, Dis, as always. Yeah, I'll see you sometime in the future. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take it easy. And yeah, see you later.